Hello there, and welcome to another Starfield video. So today we've got another subscriber build. So we're looking at a pretty interesting vessel. This is called the Spacefrog, as you can tell by, well, the name, and it looks like a frog. It's like a little cute little frog. And this was submitted by Haphazardlynamed. So we've seen Haphazardly had another ship before, quite a while ago, and I've been a fan of their work. I really like them. This is a different take because the original ship Haphazardly posted or submitted was kind of like a fighter, whereas this is more of a big boy. But all in all, very cool ship. I like the kind of the look of it. I always like when people make use of that bridge quite well, just because it's a really nice bridge, and it's one of the only, I think it's the only bridge in the game that has two stories. So if we take a look at the stats, it's got a fuel of 920. It's got a hull of 340 or 1345, which is very nice. It's got a cargo capacity of 3200, which is really good. This is kind of, I feel like this is more of an all-arounder vessel, just going off of kind of the cargo and everything. It's got a C-class reactor with 38 power. It's got a crew of 6, jump range of 30 light years, 1600 shields. It's got 3 sets of weapons. It's got 2 particle turrets mounted on the side of the pontoons there, on the side of the fuel tanks. It's got 2 missile pods mounted on the top, and then it has more particles. Okay, it only has a single particle on the top. So I actually quite like the weapon arrangement of this vessel. It's very realistic to me. Obviously, like from a gameplay point of view, you know, if you're playing on very hard, you're going to need max weapons. But it's nice that Hazardly went with the kind of like a more kind of traditional loadout with the kind of the 2 turrets, the 2 missiles, then a single um, particle. So yeah, so if you're gonna make this, it's gonna probably cost around 500, 550k without perks. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Hello there. As you can see, it's quite a long boy or girl. We don't discriminate when it comes to ships. Um, Looks really nice though. I really like the profile. I like the mix of different. We're using some Stroud Eklund pieces with some Nova Galactic pieces, which I think blend quite well together. As a ship comes into land, you're ruining my shot. What ship is that? Oh, I don't know. Well, that's an interesting one. Oh, I know what it is. It's it's the cargo hauler one. So yeah, really like how everything kind of blends together really well. Did I break my leg? Oh, nope, we're good. And then entrance in here. I like that the entrance is kind of in the middle. It's kind of hidden away, which is quite nice. It makes sense from like if you're landing point of view, you kind of have like kind of cover from the elements as well as cover from, you know, like enemies. So yeah, let's head inside. We've got the Deimos entryway. Where's our meds? No meds. Emergency first aid. All right, up we go. I quite like the layout of this ship, just going off of building it. Obviously, I haven't been inside yet. But... So, straight away, we have a 2x2 all-in-one berth, which is very nice. We've got a pool table, which now I know how to use these. We can, like, look, watch this. I'm a professional. I'm just gonna aim for the bottom pocket. Yeah, right there. And bang. Yeah. Pool table, really nice. Usually the pool tables, depending on where you place this 2x2, the pool table usually gets kind of taken away. We've got some storage here. And some tables. We've got a bathroom, if you need to, you know, do your business. And then we've got a little bed here, nice cozy bed, and then some chairs. All in all, I really like these 2x2 living quarters. I think they're quite nice. We got the entryway there, and then we've got the docking board above, so it's really nice. Then off to the left here, I believe we have the workstation, which is very nice. So we've got our... Who's sitting there? Hello, Simeon. We've got the industrial workbench, the weapon workbench, the spacesuit workbench. And do we have a 4th workbench? I don't think we do. Okay. Not too bad, though. It's okay. Very nice. I think I love about Nova Galactic is they have these kind of compartments, and then they kind of use them for different things. So in this compartment here, it's meant to be like a storage room with like a storage chest. Whereas like out here, you can see like another example of it. Oh no, wrong way. Out here, you can see another example of it. This one they've kind of converted into a bed, which is really cool. The kind of the modularity of it makes a lot of sense. So here in the middle, we've got two nice little views looking out the side. Just want to double check that I didn't miss anything in here. Did I miss anything? No, I didn't miss anything. Okay, we're good. And then, yeah, so we head forward. And we've got living quarters, or all-in-one berth, I believe. This is a Deimos all-in-one berth. Very nice. Not Deimos, Stroud Eklund. Very nice. Then we have the bridge, which... Really, really cool bridge. It's currently raining. Lovely. I literally used a console command to clear the weather like 30 seconds ago, and it's already raining. Good job. And then we can come underneath here, which is kind of one of the benefits of this bridge. Is you have this area. So you come underneath here, and we have a control station for extra crew members to kind of chill on. This is a... What is this? I believe it might be a... No, it's a Nova Galactic. Haha, yes, thank you, Nova. Alright, so let's go take it off. I'm gonna just really quickly look. Is that all it is? Yeah, okay, cool. Sometimes when ships are a lot bigger, or like when they're bigger than what I usually review, I'm always like cautious that I don't miss anything. So we've got, obviously, you've got your co-pilot seat here, and then you've got like a navigator seat here, which is very nice. Alright, so let's take her off, see how she performs, shall we? Alright. Ooh, foggy weather. Okay. So as always, I have a perk that increases my power by 5. So for the sake of this review, we're not going to be using 5 power. She lifts off nice and easy. We're making use of some Nova Galactic landing gear, as well as some Tayo landing gear, and I believe some Stroud Eklund. So yeah, so we have... I can pull some pips away. We've got almost enough power for everything. So weapon-wise, got our single particle. We've got our missiles, and then obviously our turreted particles. I love the profile from the back. Looks really, really nice. The engines are kind of laid out differently, which I'll showcase in a minute why they're laid out the way they are. So we've got a base speed of probably going to be 150 because, yeah, we're using A-class engines. Boost speed is probably going to be around 600, 6 or so. Yeah, 598. Cool agility test. It's quite agile. It's not the most agile vessel, but it's pretty agile all the same. And away we go again. Wave. And then the roll. Alright, so we're going to head out to the planet and we're going to show you how to build it. Alright, so we've got the ship split up into multiple sections. So we'll try the top here first. So we have, at the front here, we've got a Nova Cowling 2LTF from Nova Galactic. On top, we have our single PB-175 Auto Helion Beam from Ballistic Solutions Incorporated, B-Class, 3899.99 range, 6 fire rate and 19 hull and shield damage, and 3 power. Over here, we have the Assurance SG-1800 shield generator from Sexton Shield System, C-Class 12 power, 1600. We have our NG2 Docker top from Nova Galactic, and then on either side we've got a Horizon weapon mount, and on top of each of them we have a CE-59 missile launcher from Ballistic Solutions Incorporated, C-Class, 5200 range, 1 fire rate, 160.64 hull and shield damage, and 3 power. Behind that we have the Fusor DC-403 reactor from Deep Core, C-Class, 38 power, 1190 hull. Then we have our Apollo GV 300 grav drive from Deep Core, C-Class, 11 power, 50 jump thrust, which gives us 30 light years. On the back here, we have an SA-4330 engine from Slayton Aerospace, A-Class, 2 power, 15,240 engine thrust, 3220 maneuvering. Now, something to remember with these engines, because there's 2 engines of this, so you have to kind of offset one of them. So you notice how this one is kind of, the snap point is to the right side on the... whereas the next one is to the left. And the reason that is so that it can hold these pieces together, these 2 fuel tanks. So we've got 2 fuel tanks each side of it, M50 Ulysses Helium-3, 250 fuel each. Then for structural pieces, we've got a Nova Cowling 1L port, and a Nova Cowling 1L starboard, and then we've got 2 Nova Cowlings 1L. These are the medium ones. These are all kind of the same ones. You can see there's like different variants. And then I believe that is it for this one. So for the middle of the vessel, we've got the Cabot C4 bridge from Nova Galactic, 320 cargo, 2 crew. We've got the Stroud all-in-one berth 2x1A. We've got the Nova Galactic storeroom 1x1. We've got a Nova Galactic living quarters 2x2 and a Nova Galactic workshop 2x1. If we come back here, so we've got 4 Galleon S201 cargo holds, 720 each, 5 crew, or 5 hull. And then we have 2 500T helium-3 tanks, 210 each, on each side. And then on each of them, we have a Horizon weapon mount, and then we have 2, one on each side on the top. Obliterator 250 MEV Alpha turrets from Lightsight. C-Class 42, 25 range, 1.5 fire rate, 86 hull and shield damage, and 4 power. And then for the engines, we've got 2 more of the SAEs there mounted that way, and then we have this one it's like I was saying, it's facing the other way, and the reason it is so that it sits. See, it snaps to that one, and then this one snaps to that one, just to hold the fuel together. And then for the structural pieces, we have 2 Stroud cowlings, 1 L port, and then 1 LA starboard. 2 Stroud engine mounts, one kind of slanted to face the port, one slanted to face starboard. We've got 2 Nova cowlings, 2 LTF. We have 2 Deimos bumpers. We got a port aft and a starboard aft. And then we've got 2 windows there, 2 portholes on the top, 2 portholes on the side there and there. Then I believe that is it of this level. Now on the bottom level here, we have the Nova Galactic control station 2x1. And then for the landing gear, we have 2 AccuLander 11 landing gear from Stroud Eklund, 2 thrust each. And then we also have 2 NG20 landing gear wide from Nova Galactic, 4 thrust each. And then we have finally a Pinpoint 4G landing gear from Tayo, 2 thrust. For the structural pieces, we've got 2 Stroud Cap A. We've got a port aft and a starboard aft. We've got 2 Deimos belly aft, 1 here and then 1 back here. We've got our 120 LD landing bay from Deimos here. We've got 2 Stroud nose cap, a port 4 and a starboard 4. We've got 2 Nova cowlings 2L PA and 2L SA, so starboard aft and port aft. We've got 2 Nova cowlings 2L BF there on both sides. And then we have 2 Nova Galactic braking engines. There's a port one, and then there's a starboard one. And then we have the SAE engines here. Now again, these are facing outward instead of inward, so you notice how the snap point is on the outside, so that we can connect it to the Nova radiator starboard. And then Nova radiator port. So that is the whole vessel. All in all, very, very cool vessel. I like the look of it. Did a really good job, Haphazardly. Awesome vessel. Also, I love the Spacefrog. I love the name. But yeah, if I made any mistakes, let me know in the comments, or if there's anything else you want to add. The one thing I will say is, like, did you kind of, like, as you built it, like, was your intent to kind of make a frog-looking ship? Or, like, was it something that kind of just, it kind of happened after you built it? You're like, hey, if I make this green, it kind of looks very frog-like. But yeah, let me know. Anyway, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like sort of content. Also, if you would like to submit your own ships, you can join the Discord in my bio on YouTube. And then there is a ship submission section. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.